Touchdown, yes. No, I came for the around, yes. Bummy looking mad.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, sitting alongside the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal, and the prop plane, Kenny Smith. Our game tonight.
The Jazz looking to check how it's ended.
Thanks for
teaching and motivating. He's done a nice job, DA. Thanks. We have a long season still ahead of us. Smitty, as a veteran, how much did you look to pace yourself as the season was going on, but in particular the early part of the season?
Great question, Kevin. I think you look at it as a veteran, you got to assess the situation. If you got to come out there and I guess push your pace as a veteran because you want a team to get off to a good start, hopefully the younger guys can continue that pace, or you have a team that is going well and they know you need them at the end. It's a tough call for some veterans, and that's why you see the veterans hanging around that can do both.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. Setting the floor for Kansas City. Brook Lopez is out there with Parker. Then it's Curry. Then it's DeRozan, and it's Harris in at the 2 spot. Now here's Parker. On the wing, Harris. Back to Parker. Just 5 on the clock. Here's DeRozan. And that one comes up a bit short. Antetokounmpo against DeRozan. Gay with no one around. Sinks the triple.
Rudy Gay knocked that one down. His three-point shot is getting better and better.
And so Curry will bring it up for Kansas City. It's a 5-point game. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You look at the way DeRozan has improved since entering the league. Vastly different player. Came in mostly as a driver and a dunker. Has become a complete shooting guard, and he's a fantastic leader on the offensive end as well.
Gay, and he banks in the layup. Gay's got 5 points so far.
Getting it done inside. Rudy Gay not just floating around the perimeter.
Curry against Jackson. Harris looking it over. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Puts up a 3. No good from Gay. Antetokounmpo against DeRozan. Outside Curry. The pass to Parker. Back to Curry. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound, Utah. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Yeah, tough place to play on the road, and you just saw how comfortable they were shooting the basketball.
Well, we have to give credit to the coaching staff. Terrific offensive strategy. Got them some great looks.
Here is Harris following the bucket by the Jazz. Kicks it to Parker. Good work defensively by Gay. The Jazz on offense. They're on a 9-1 run. Steve, the golden era of basketball for the Jazz were in the late 90s with Stockton and Malone. What was it like playing against those teams?
Well, they were unguardable in the pick and roll. Fantastic in the fast break situation. Karl Malone, one of the best runners at the 4 position. And then you had John Stockton. If you made a mistake, he would make you pay with the pass. And they had toughness. Probably would have won a title if Jordan wasn't around.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Over Parker. And there's Gay. That's good on the assist by Antetokounmpo. And it's 7 points for Gay.
I don't know if you can do it any better on both ends than they have tonight.
It's early, but they have taken full control of this game. And the fans here, they know it.
And Kansas City decides to take their first time out here. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
They struggled to shoot the basketball in that game, but still found a way, if you will. I mean, they had to pick up the slack in a lot of other areas, and they did.
You're not going to be on all the time, and they were prepared for that and scraped and clawed their way to a victory.
A nice shot by Harris.
Taking a workmanlike approach inside. That's the shot you want.
Utah leading by 10. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Gay kicks to Antetokounmpo. Outside Jackson. 5 on the clock. Over Parker. And Utah again with the bucket.
And when you build a big lead like this, especially early, you have to guard against the letdown.
Yeah, this is where it gets interesting. Do they start to coast or do they go right for the juggler?
And here is Curry. From outside the arc. And so it's the Utah Jazz enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. A unique upbringing for Clint Capella. But years
even as a kid, I wasn't even dreaming about
just an inspiring story, Greg. It gives you perspective on why you should be grateful for everything you have.
Kevin, without a doubt, Capella's upbringing helped shape him, and the hard work he continues to put in is really admirable.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Jazz, this has been the game they've wanted to have.
I tell you, on fire all period long, and this is how you want to start the game.
They build up a monster lead on the heels of great shooting. Love the attack mindset here.
Setting the floor for Kansas City. They've got Brook Lopez. DeRozan out there with Jabari Parker. Then there's Harris. And it's Curry in at the point guard. And DeRozan kicks to Lopez. Here's Curry. DeRozan trying to get open. Curry's shot is off. Jazz leading by 14. And Steph Curry, Steve, the #1 selling jersey in the league for the last 3 consecutive seasons. For all the attention, he seems remarkably unaffected.
Just the way he was raised. A great family. His father, Dale, played in the NBA, but made the kids work for things they wanted. It's not an act with Steph. It's just who he is.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, the Jazz had to weather the loss of Gordon Hayward, so they need to play together to have success. Coach Quinn Snyder said, we expect guys to put the team in front of themselves and support each other. Our strength isn't in one guy. We need each other. Kevin?
David, one thing for sure, they come to play almost every game. Thank you. Rose against Harris. Outside, Antetokounmpo. It's not going to go for him. And Kansas City will go the other way with it. DeRozan passes to Parker. Back to DeRozan. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Curry against Antetokounmpo. Jackson looking around. Wants to get it to Antetokounmpo and does.
That's the leadership they're looking for from Jackson. Staying patient, surveying the court, locates the open man.
Time called here. Kansas City decides to talk it over. Steve, you know there are so many ways you can impact the game at crunch time, but there are certain guys, as you also know, that thrive on taking that last shot.
Yeah, Damian Lillard is one of those guys. They call it Dame time. James Harden, Kyrie, you look at Steph Curry. These guys have the basketball in their hands. They want to take the last shot. Kevin Durant, the greats, Russell Westbrook, they want it in their hand to be able to decide the outcome of the game, and they want it all on their shoulders.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Really left alone that time. Jackson's got 6 points.
Nice play. Usually Reggie prefers to initiate, but this time gets it done off the catch.
Harris against Rose. Harris kicks to Parker. Lopez outside. And Kansas City misses again. Utah leading by 18. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. DeRozan defending. Gay, that's good.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Kansas City trails by 21. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Passes it to Parker. Clock at 6. No good, unable to end this run. Outside Rose. And a wide open look for Capella. The offensive rebound. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. Utah finds themselves ahead after 2 quarters. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, what do you think?
Well, they killed it on the glass, and they did it with high-level fundamentals, blocking.
And it's just about
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been quite a game for Rudy Gay.
And I love the game plan in that first half. They really valued each possession.
You know what? It's hard to do. Staying focused and disciplined with your approach.
You got Rose. Rudy Gay is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Reggie Jackson. And it's Capella in at the center. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement. And unfortunately, injuries will always be the concern with Derrick Rose. Still loves the game of basketball, knows he is limited compared to what he once was. Amazing with all he's fought through, he can still perform at such a high level.
Harris against Rose. Harris outside. From deep three-point range, and it's Gay with the rebound. Gay's got 4 rebounds in this game. And with Rose, as you said, his love of the game is still there. He still wants to play.
I mean, many players would have just walked away from having their body betray him. But Rose said last season he loves what he gets to do and still would be a water boy if he had to. You have to admire Rose's attitude and approach in that regard.
Time called here. Kansas City decides to talk it over.
And look, you never want to see a team gut you this way. Really a good timeout.
Some of this is just a matter of toughness, a willingness to play physical inside, something we're not seeing.
And Kansas City misses again.
Off target right now. 4 straight misses coming out of the half.
Capella trying to free himself up. Misses in close.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Nice ball movement by Kansas City. Harris dishes to Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
You get a chance to see the elite court vision there. Excellent pass.
Jackson kicks to Gay. Out of bounds. Kansas City takes possession. And a moment to check out now what Utah has coming up. On Friday, they'll go up against LeBron James. And then on Friday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Orlando Magic.
And for that game against the Trailblazers, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
We don't talk about it enough. Curry has unbelievable vision.
Jackson kicks to Antetokounmpo. Rebound by Parker.
And the defense daring him to shoot that. Good plan right there.
We've got 1:23 left in the third. And it's Lopez at the elbow. Jackson against Curry. Over Jackson. The rebound by the Jazz. Antetokounmpo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. outside for Jackson. Here's Capella. The Jazz again can't hit it. And so Curry will bring it up for Kansas City. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half.
And they could have used that trying to cut into this league. He's been off all night.
Jackson has the open look. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
Looking at Reggie's motion, it's a little bit of a push shot, but able to get it to go.
Parker surveying the floor. 26 seconds left here in the third quarter. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's going to be on Rudy Gay. For Kansas City, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. And Parker drops them both. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the third. Jackson against Curry. Now here's Jackson. He's got 9. Pass to Antetokounmpo. With 1 on the clock, and that's 2 points on the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 12 points in the game. And so it's Utah, ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. The score. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We know players love offensive play. We know fans love offensive play. But Smitty, do you think we should care more as fans and players about what players do on the defensive end?
I think so, Kevin. But I think it's the history of sports, especially our game in basketball. Just the players that lead the league in scoring, they get all the credit and all the endorsements. Guys who play defense, we'll pick out 1 or 2, but we don't go overboard when we see guys that are defensively good. We don't talk enough about the defensive side and the impact these individuals have.
And fans appreciate good defense, don't they? Fans like good defense.
Yeah, they do, especially the fans that understand that you need defense to win championships.
Setting the floor for Kansas City. We've got Diallo. Frazier is out there with Dion Waiters. And there's Laverne. And it's Nwaba in at the 3 slot. Back to Frazier. Poke loose. Nwaba passes to Frazier. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
And that's from beyond, guys. Right back at you.
This is looking more like an all-star game right now. Everyone launching from range.
Stevenson outside. 5 to shoot. Puts it up from 15. Doesn't go for him. And Kansas City will go the other way with it. Frazier outside. Pass to Diallo. Waiters on the wing. He's covered by Clarkson. Waiters right side. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
We know Dion Waiters has the type of body that can absorb contact, and it doesn't affect the shot.
Jones finds Plumlee. Stevenson outside. Steve, more and more we're seeing NBA players speak out on societal issues. Do you think it's gone too far in any way, or do you think it should go even farther?
No, I think players should speak up. I think in all, all our 4 major sports, in any possible way, I think guys should get a chance to weigh in on what they feel individually. Freedom of speech, and I think our players is just like everybody else. You have freedom of speech. You should be allowed to speak up on issues.
Nwaba kicks to Frazier. Another 3 for Kansas City.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Utah.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He plays with such intelligence, creating good angles for the pass, hitting guys where they can do something with it, trying to make the most of every possession tonight.
Stevenson outside. Over Laverne. Misses off the right iron.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take. And you got to like that they are competing all the way through. Try and maybe build some momentum going into the next one.
Because the execution was not there tonight. That's something they can use this time to work on.
Outside, Jones. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to...
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Steve Smith.